So I wanted to do an update on waist trainers. The last video I said something and about sizing, and I need to take it back because I don't know, some of these sizes, like on the one company that I've been using, I've now bought 3 of these types of waist trainers from them, and I also have my corset. The corset is great, but I can only do 4 hours for the corset. So what I've been doing is I wear my corset from the Timeless Trends for a company for like 4 hours, and then I switch over to one of these. These are like, some of them are $20 from the Eco Walson store, like that's their brand name on Amazon, and then some of them are like $25 to $26. And so I'll tell you what the difference is basically, because I just found out for myself. I bought this one a few months ago and I got the extra small. I recommend the extra small if you are probably from a size, probably 29 to size 27 inch waist. You could probably get away with the extra small because it does come with an extender. So if you can't quite get it together when you have it on, you can put on the extender. It gives you like an extra 2.5 inches. It's crazy. Well, probably much more than that, but anyways, you can put on the extender, and so you'll have this for longer. That's why I like this brand so much. And it's like, it's the same price as the other ones, because I think last year I was using the Iana brand off of Amazon, and yeah, if I would have known about this brand, then I would have been buying from them. But anyways, continuing on. So it took me a few months to get out of this because I was just being lazy and I wasn't wearing it as much. And so to get the best results and to size out of this, because that's what you're trying to do, you're trying to have it to where it doesn't work anymore, like it's too comfortable, it's kind of stretched out, it's too big, whatever, then you need to wear it like at least, I would say 4 days a week. So out of 7 days, at least for 4 days, and definitely try to get to maybe 5 to 6 hours if you're doing just the waist trainer. If you're doing a corset, then yeah, you need to work up your tolerance. So if you can do at least 4 hours in a corset, then that's going to be great. But anyways, so it took me a while, but I got out of this. So that one in particular, and I'm on their Amazon website right now, so I'll probably do like a screen thing so you guys can see. But that one, I did not know it. This one is 11 inches, okay, and it's only 9 steel bones. So the steel boning in it is what is along here, and that's basically what gives it, makes it nice and rigid so that it will suck you in, because remember, we're trying to, basically suck in the waist and, have the nice hourglass figure. So the steel boning is a must. You don't want it to just be this stretchy material. You want it to, have some structure to it. So when you have the 11-inch ones, and I think this one was $20. Well, it says 24 on the website or on Amazon right now. So anyways, it was 24. It's 11. So when you put it on, it's going to go from here to like down to here. I have a longer torso, so it's fine for me, but I can see people that has a short torso, they might not want this one. So the second one that I just got, so that was an extra small. Even if you're like probably like a size 30 waist, with the extender you should still be able to fit into the extra small. So this time, if you look on their website, they have the extra small, then they have a double X small, then they have a 2X small, and they have a 3X small. So already it goes down to smaller sizing than the brand that I was using last year. So this time around, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get the 3X small. That's the smallest they have, so I'm assuming that's for 18-inch waist girls. Obviously I'm nowhere close to 18 inches, not even 20 inches, but I was like, with the extender and a little bit of stretching, I should be able to make it work. No, I couldn't. So basically, once you go to the 3X, you'll notice that most, you have the choice of the 11-inch long ones with the 9 steel bones, or the one that I just got is 25 steel bones. So you have 25 steel bones all the way around. So that means it's going to have a very sturdy feel. And why do I like this? It's because it doesn't have a lot of give. So stretching this out is going to be very hard to do because there really isn't a lot of stretch. This is going to be forgiving. You can get into it. Okay, this one does not work like that. It has 25 steel bones, to where this one only has 9. Also, these ones, for some reason, the ones with the 25 still bones, only are, gosh, it's a lot shorter. It's not the 11 inches anymore. 9 versus the 11. So for me, it goes from there to there. It is really, really short. So the other one has those extra 2 inches. This one, you know, not really. So you might like it if you have a shorter torso. And I do think if you don't want one that's going to feel so much like a corset and that you're not really gonna have like a lot of flexibility, then go ahead and get the one like this that's only the 9 still bones instead of the 25. But I really wanted the 25 still bones. So anyways, I got the 3X. I had to send it back because I learned that there's a huge difference between the 25 steel bones in it and the ones that only have like 9. And yeah, just no stretch. I couldn't fit into it even with the extender on. So I'm just giving a PSA that if you're going from the extra small, I would say either get the XX small or get the 2X small. So this one that I'm wearing right now, let me see what my last purchase, because this one just came in today. I'm pretty sure this is a 2X. Yeah, so this is the 2X. Has 25 still bones and it is 9 inches tall. The size down from this is 3X. This one has the extender on, so I'm gonna be in this for at least 2 to 3 months. Like, so I got it to here, but that's with the extender. So when I take the extender off, it's going to be even shorter, and you know, obviously I'm going to be even more wasted. But as of right now, I was able to get into it, even though it doesn't have a lot of stretch at all, which is good because, like, you know, sometimes you don't want it getting too stretched out. But to be honest, even using these types that only have like the 9 still bones, yes, it will get stretched out. You'll notice like about a month of wearing it 4 to 5 times a week, but my waist still got tinier, so it's like it still worked. But this one, there's just not a lot of wiggle room, so I would say this obviously is more comfortable. This is moderate comfort, and then the corset is just, you know, it's a corset. It's not going to be that comfortable. If you are around, right now I'm at like 26 inches for my waist. If you're around that right now, I would not get like the 3X. You could get into the 2X, that's with the extender on. And yeah, if you don't feel comfortable with that, then go ahead and get the XX small. So it just goes, obviously you have the large, you have the medium, you have small, and you have extra small, which was this one, and then you have XX small, and then it just goes to 2X small, and then 3X. And so yeah, so far we'll see how this is. Right now you can see I got these tighter than I could the ones at the bottom. Really, for the ones at the bottom, this is like your lower stomach. Waist training your lower stomach, I mean, it doesn't quite work because you have your hip bones. Your hip bones are never going to move, sadly. They're just kind of there. Well, I think people say like their hips spread like after childbirth, but what I'm saying is through waist training, nothing's gonna happen. So like, don't worry about like getting this part like as small as you can. Focus on up here, like by floating ribs and ribs up here. That's where you're going to get that hourglass figure. And yeah, this, you can just be comfortable down here. It doesn't really matter. Honestly, I do feel like I'm gonna get down to at least 25.5 inches within the next 2 weeks. That's if I continue on. So far I've been on a schedule of wearing it 6 to 7 times a week, but the issue is this one was already too comfortable, which basically means it's too big, and so my progress kind of slowed down. So I had to make sure that like I always wore the corset. But let's be honest, some days I do not want to put that corset on, and so for those days, make sure you have a backup, you know, something where even when you don't want to like go full commitment, lace up the corset, you could just throw this on and keep it on, and trust me, you will still make great results, great progress with wearing something like this. There are some girls who their entire waist training journey, where they've like lost like 4 to 5 inches around their waist, their entire waist training journey has been on nothing but these types of waist trainers. So it's like, I'm not going to say like they don't work, but to be honest, the corsets probably will get you to your desired goal faster, because you know they are more extreme. But you know, some people say don't go extreme because it's not as safe, but you know, that's your choice. And yeah, I'll let you do that research on what you want to do.